Dan Bedondi, TruthRadioShow.com, and I want to talk about the shooting that took place a couple of days ago, Friday. Gunman, 59 years old, Robert Louis Deere, he shot up a Planned Parenthood building, killing 3 people in Colorado. One was a cop. Now, I just want to go on record and say I do not condone this. I mean, the guy was a complete lunatic, no doubt. And should he have shot the place up? Absolutely not. But however, the mainstream media already, without even knowing the facts, people, these liberals out there too, automatically calling this guy a right-wing nut job, a right-wing conspiracy theorist, and some religious zealot. I mean, all the names are coming out if you look all over Twitter. Infowars.com here reporting that Planned Parenthood shooter labeled white Christian terrorist before a shred of evidence is released. And we're going to put the articles right up on the screen so you can see them there. And again, the mainstream media is demonizing this guy already. They don't even know what went on. But let's not talk about that for a minute. I mean, God bless the people that died, that got shot, the cop and everything, their family. But you know what? It's funny in a way, not really funny. I shouldn't say that. I should use another word. It's disgusting, I should say, that people are being outraged over this. But hell, let's not talk about the millions and millions of kids that are getting killed every year by Planned Parenthood. But yeah, sure, let's get outraged by a guy, a lunatic fringe bin going around shooting up a Planned Parenthood, which, yeah, it's a very disturbing thing, no doubt, and we're not condoning that in any way. But, let's stop the presses for that, but let's not talk about the millions of babies being killed all the time by Planned Parenthood. What that shooter did Friday night is nothing at all. Especially you put it in a scale, it's like down here below the camera view compared to way up in space somewhere at the Planned Parenthood. That's the scale of how many people Planned Parenthood are killing. But yeah, this is the liberals roll this term out. Oh, you have no idea. All the good stuff that Planned Parenthood has done for women. You can't disgrace Planned Parenthood because they've done so much good stuff for women. They do stuff for charity. Well, yeah, of course they do. And I'm not denying they do good stuff to some people, provide health care and all that. We're not saying that. But the thing is, all that does not justify the murder of children. It does not justify. They could do a billion things right. They could feed the entire world's homeless people. But it does not justify just one child. If it was just one child of them murdering, it does not justify it. All the stuff they do good, and it's all a front, that's all it is, because they're all about the Agenda 21. They're about eugenics. That's Margaret Sanger, the founder. She was a complete eugenicist. She believed in eugenics, the same mental state that Adolf Hitler had, the same mental state that Stalin had. I mean, all these dictators that believed in world depopulation, their founder, the Planned Parenthood founder, Margaret Sanger, had the same view, depopulation. And you have these Black Lives Matter people even sticking up for Planned Parenthood. But you know what? Planned Parenthood is killing more black babies than any other race. I mean, this is all on record. They're promoting this crap. Eugenics, we got to extinguish most of the population. This is a part of Agenda 21 program by the UN. I mean, you can look this up for yourself. This is not conspiracy. And I just want to state right now for new listeners out there, okay, I am not a right-winger, okay? I'm an independent constitutionalist, so get that out of your head. Oh, here we go with this right-wing lunatic. I'm not a right-wing lunatic. I'm what the founding fathers were, independent constitutionalists. Maybe you can't comprehend that. There's somebody in the middle in the Constitution there. I don't go for right or the left. I'm in the middle there. And but the thing is, we have the left, the far left, okay, I should say, demonizing this guy already without knowing any information to call him this white Christian terrorist. And the whole world's like, oh my God, what we should do, we should support these people at Planned Parenthood because they got shot up. We should call for gun control, but never mind the millions of babies that Planned Parenthood is killing a day. Oh, never mind that. But oh no, they're providing contraceptives. They're providing health care for women across the country. Oh, that automatically erases it all, folks. Automatically erases all the children that murdering, harvesting, and you got these idiots out there to say, oh, they edited those videos, videos that investigative reporters got these people from Planned Parenthood admitting they sell the body parts on the black market, admitting it. And they are not edited videos. I mean, you can see the whole thing going on straight through. They are not edited videos. I mean, you can see people playing with the damn body parts. I mean, it's that disgusting, folks. But you know what? Let's stop all that because, you know, none of that matters. All that matters is because this lunatic went into a Planned Parenthood, shot the place up. This is why we need gun control. But, you know, these raving lunatics, I mean, these liberals, far-left people that call for gun control are more loony than the guy who shot the Planned Parenthood up. Because gun control, if those people in that building had guns, if they had the right, their right was not infringed, they would have probably lived. Before, you know, the first shot, the gunman got off, he would have got gunned down by everybody else that had guns. You know, all mass shootings take place in gun-free zones. So how does that gun control work for you? It's not. FBI stats, FBI.gov proves that. All states with little to no gun control in the country here have the lowest crime and murder rates in the entire world. And you don't see ISIS attacking us right here, right now, because of our gun rights. You don't see them in Switzerland because they get their asses shot or on site. So they only go after places, terrorists and lunatics like this shooter here, they only go to places that are gun-free zones. I mean, we could go on all day and night of all the mass shootings that took place, all in gun-free zones. And the ones that did try to shoot up, like the mall, and I think it was in Maine, and some other places that were not gun-free zones, they got neutralized right there. Remember the congresswoman in Arizona that got shot? Well, armed citizen stopped him. When he came out of the courthouse, he was reloading another clip to kill more people. The shooter, armed citizen coming out of the Walgreens across the street, stopped the shooter. But they don't want to tell you that. No, they don't want to tell you that how guns save lives. So do not turn this into a right versus left thing. This is about the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment, I just want to let you liberals know this, it's not a Republican thing. Okay, the Second Amendment was written well before the Republican and Democratic Party was established. The Second Amendment is a Constitution thing. It's we the people thing. It's a Founding Fathers thing. The Second Amendment is what made our flag what it is today. Without the Second Amendment, we wouldn't have a free country. And the shirt I'm wearing here, it's InfoWarsStore.com. Come and take it. Support the Second Amendment. Go there and order your shirts and all your memorabilia to support the Second Amendment and show your support because our gun rights are under attack. I mean, the mainstream media especially, and these corrupt, filthy politicians like Hillary Clinton, the witch she is, automatically calling for gun control, scumbags like Michael Bloomberg, all these people calling for gun control, and that idiot Dianne Feinstein from California, you know, with her stupid philosophy. I mean, you got Eric Holder, the crook, staging Operation Fast and Furious, giving our guns to the Mexican drug cartels. I mean, we could go on forever with this stuff. But, you know, we got criminal elements within our government who hijacked our politicians' seats and call themselves politicians, and they're nothing but globalists who want to take our gun rights. They're going after our freedom of speech as well, but we got to keep fighting and fighting and fighting. And again, this is not a right versus left issue. This is American people issue. When it comes to our civil liberties, it's for the right, the left, and anybody that lives and is American citizen. So, folks, do not buy into this here. CNN and all these other mainstream media saying that, hey, this guy was a right-wing extremist, a white Christian terrorists. You know, don't buy into that because they're going to demonize the patriot groups. They want to demonize your gun rights, folks, when in fact guns would have saved these people's lives last Friday. And that's a fact. And again, you got these brain dead people who support Planned Parenthood, which should be defunded. These people should be arrested who run Planned Parenthood. But it's okay. Let's not outrage. Okay, let's not get into outrage about millions of babies dying every day, being killed, and you got these whack jobs out there who call themselves educated to say, hey, oh no, they're not babies yet. It's just a fetus. You know, the very second of conception, that the thing is that it's living tissue before the conception on both ends. But when the second of conception, it becomes a human life. Sure, it's not formed into a baby yet, but it is a human life. So do not sit there and tell me that I'm wrong. You know what I mean? It's just bottom out ridiculous. And you got, again, white Christian terrorists. And you got, you know, this is what the mainstream media is calling the sky already. And you got these idiots out there who are saying, yeah, Planned Parenthood's such a great organization. You know, they should be funded. We should give them everything. And never mind the billions of babies they're killing. Shh, be quiet. Don't talk about that. They're providing contraceptives. They're providing health care. They're giving money to nonprofits and charities. But shh. You know, don't talk about the millions of babies that die every day. No, don't talk about that. But, you know, that's okay, though. So where is the same outrage for these billions of babies over the years, it's been billions, of babies killed by Planned Parenthood? The same outrage is people outraging over this lunatic that went out and shot up this Planned Parenthood building. So, folks, we need to get our priorities straight, get this country back, because you get the politicians at the top turning this into a right versus left issue. They want everybody divided, but the thing is, people on the right and the left, okay, you need to compromise and become Americans again, because a Democrat is not American, a Republican is not American. Independent constitutionalists, that's what the Founding Fathers were. That's what the principles of the Constitution were built on. Not political parties, as George Washington warned us, don't follow political parties in his farewell address, and many other politicians back then. But, you know, folks, we're about out of time, but I just want to, you know, again, support the Second Amendment, support your First Amendment. Go to InfoWarsStore.com, buy the Hillary for Prison t-shirt, the Come and Take It shirts. We got a lot of good shirts on InfoWars.com and everything. But we're promoting a peaceful information revolution. Okay, we don't want war, but we're promoting a peaceful information revolution, and we're taking the fight to the New World Order. We're taking the fight right to these corrupt politicians and letting them know, you know, you're not taking our rights, you're not taking our guns, because liberty will prevail. 1776 will rise again if you people keep trying to take our rights. And this is Dan Badandi for TruthRadioShow.com. And remember, people, you are the resistance. Defending liberty in the spirit of 1776. It's Dan Badandi on TruthRadioShow.com.